Resile One, and this is the Journey Continues edition. I am Yolanda, and this is where I have the opportunity to meet extraordinary individuals who don't mind sharing their story of resilience. But today, I have my special friend here, Trish, to share her story. And I've known Trish for about 3 years, and I've seen a lot of the things that she's gone through, and I'm just happy that she's here to share her journey with us. So, hello, Trish.
Hey, yo.
How you doing today?
I'm good.
Thank you for coming and sharing your story.
Absolutely.
So, we're going to get right into it. Okay. What I want you to do is tell everyone, who is Trish?
I'm your typical girl next door. And many layers to me, but I'm really simple at the same time. I originally from Indianapolis, but I've been here for 6 years. Love Dallas, but Indianapolis will always be my home. But prior to moving here, I was a salon owner and very creative, very active, a whole lot of hobbies. You know, I love skating. I love riding motorcycles, playing pool, bowling. Very family oriented, and I could go on and on, but that's generally me.
Yeah, and we connected on the fact that we both ride motorcycles, and I feel like I've known you for longer than
forever.
3 years. Yes, definitely. So we want to know your journey. How did your journey begin?
My journey began when I got tired of waking up and seeing deodorant on my nipples. That's just all the way honest. I was a size 10 at the time, and I gained some weight when I first moved to Dallas because y'all have so many amazing restaurants here. But I came to the point where I'm like, okay, I need a breast reduction. This is getting too much. My back is hurting. I'm tired of carrying these things around all day. It's like 2 infants on my chest. So I did all the steps to go get your annual mammogram, because that's where it starts. You get your mammogram first before they will cover your insurance for breast reduction. And that's where it started. I went in and got my breast exam, and it came back positive for breast cancer. Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, I do remember when that happened, because you went in, you were excited about starting the process, and then you gave me a call and you said, girl, I have to go back because they saw something, you know, and I said, well, okay, you know, and I will admit, at that time when you told me, I was thinking, wow. Ugh.
Yeah, I didn't think that much of it at first either, but then I was like, okay, well, let's go see.
So when you went back and they called you with the results, or?
Yeah, I got the phone call when I was at work. I had just clocked in and getting the clinic ready, because I'm an IVF coordinator now. And I was getting the clinic ready for all the patients to start coming in. I got the phone call we opened up at 8. I got that phone call at 8:30. And I had to pull it together because, you still got to greet the patients like, hey.
So do you mind sharing what was those results?
Yes, I was borderline stage 2. So the way they measure it is the bigger the lump is, or it measures anything over 2 centimeters is considered stage 2. So I was already right at 2 centimeters when they called it. And then I had what they call calcification going across my whole breast. So when I went in to actually speak to the doctor, she was like, there's no way they can save it. So they're going to have to remove it. I ended up having a double mastectomy and a 10-hour surgery called deep flap, where they take all the breast tissue out and remove each breast, and they replace it with tissue from your stomach. So from the moment I got my diagnosis, everything kind of just, it moved fast. It moved fast. I was diagnosed in May of 2019, and I was in surgery right in June.
Yes, you were actually in the hospital on
my
your
birthday.
birthday. Yes, I do remember that. And during that time, did you have, what was your support system like
Oh
to
my
you?
God, I was blessed to have amazing friends, yourself, my family, my mother, my sister. Oh my God, they're like angels. My family, my friends. I was blessed to have support throughout everything, and I can't take away from that. That was just a blessing. But at the end of the day, you can literally be in the room with love people who generally love you and still feel alone.
Yes.
You can do that.
Right. We've had this discussion, and I told you that. And I told you there will be days when you can be in a room full of people, but then you feel like you're by yourself.
Yeah.
And so that I very much understood. And that's a great segue to my next question for you is, how did you deal with it mentally?
It's been rough. It really has. And being as transparent as I can, I have my days where I wake up and I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm ready to take on the world. And then I have my mornings where I get up and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired of trying. But what's I say the ground or root of being able to keep on it, I found things to project that into. I started meditation. I started getting into holistic healing, herbs, stones, just finding peace within myself and around me, making sure you keeping your energy from the people you have around you onto yourself, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that space stays as peaceful as possible, and prayer. A lot of prayer. My knees is black. A lot of prayer. Because without God, it's rough. You have to have Him. Your faith has to be stronger than your fear at the end of the day.
Definitely. Now, I was there with you during your chemo treatments, and I saw a different side of you, and I know now you taking these steps to, again, like you said, meditating and praying and prayer and things like that. But at that time, what was your motivation to fight? Because you didn't give up. And there's so many people who do on a daily basis. So what was it for you?
As I say and I tell everybody, my tears don't compromise my strength. Giving up is not an option for me, and I feel like what carried me on, not only the support that I was receiving from other people, but the fact that I fell in love with the curiosity of what I am to become.
Yeah.
I know that this is not for just no reason, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's only to touch one person, to be a testimony for one person, even if that's it. I'm curious, that my curiosity, my love to understand it all basically is what keeps me going, because I know it's not for it's not for just to be going through.
Right. And I know at one time you feared the I guess the chance of it returning. I mean, because we do hear about that happening. Where are you with that now? Do you still fear? Do you think about it, or?
Yeah, it's only human.
Yeah.
To think about it. Yeah, you do. You worry about it, but you don't let it consume you. Because at the end of the day, I'm a realist. I understand the chances and the possibilities, and but I also educate myself, and I also take the time out to say, okay, this is how I'm feeling today. How am I going to deal with it? We all, as what we say, our pink sisters. We always worried about if it comes back, but you can't let it take over your world, take over your life. You gotta keep moving and replace that negative with something positive.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would like to talk more, but one last thing I would like for you to tell everyone is there anything you would tell anyone who's fighting with breast cancer or any type of chronic illness? What would you tell them, man or woman?
I will let them know that it is ultimately up to you to decide whether you are going to let cancer beat you or you're going to beat cancer. As simple as that. You know, it's no different than you allowing someone to come into your life and change your whole world. You know, you have to decide, okay, no, it's enough is enough. This is my space. This is me. So I just tell everybody to have faith and be strong and ground yourself in something more powerful than cancer itself.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you, Trish.
You are so welcome.
You know, I think we're supposed to be getting some cold weather all next week, but let's check it out the week after that, and let's go for a ride.
You know, the cold weather don't bother me no more, honey. Because I ain't got no nipples.
Okay, well then on that note, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and this is the way I like to end this. Hey, Resile One, I am one.
I am one.
You are one, and we are one. You all take care. Peace.